Ah, velho, que merda, cara! Peace, 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 peace. Ah! Does think he saw me?
There's more than one. I saw 2, 3. Fuck, I put tea all over my pants. Fuck me. What now? Now what?
Shake it off.
This is falling apart.
Hope that was worth it. It's kind of a weird one. You never know what you're gonna get.
Fucking hell!
I'm sorry, that one was funny. She's like, I'm out! Oh, no, I'm not.
I started running. I forgot what this game was.
It happens, bro. I do this. I did the same.
Finally, a goddamn save point.
Oh, I hate this part.
How?
When you save and he's right there. I hate when this happens.
Ai, caralho, que susto! Puta que pariu! Nossa, que é isso, cara? Nossa senhora, velho! Que desgraça, mano! Que isso, mano? He's out there.
Analysis labs. The other.
Ooh. Oh. Ai, caralho! Que susto, porra!
Dinner's ready. Dinner's ready. Dinner's ready.
The playmaking needs to go up.
I'm gonna go in there.
Oh, fuck!
Bitch.
Here's what we're gonna do.
That ain't hard though. That ain't hard though. What? What the fuck? Wait. Oh shit! No! I looked up! I held it, me! I held it, but they wouldn't believe it! You see what I mean? I just seen this alive, brother. Wait, what?
Dude, it's not that serious. The only way it's that serious if he didn't save.
Where does it want me to go? Don't run to me. Okay, hold up. Oh, he's going up the... Okay. When I'm here, I look there. It's on the other side of me.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
I'm in space right now. Oh, this is immersive. I'm very immersed right now.
Don't buy this, okay? Never buy this game. Never. It is garbage. You will not enjoy it. Spend your time fucking running around in circles in your house, because that's more effective.
I don't get what a jab step is.
Subnautica jumpscare compilation. Subnautica is an underwater adventure game set on alien ocean planet.
Fuck it.
A massive open world full of wonders and horrors. Let's see streamers getting scared by alien sea creatures. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And let's get reactions.
Where am I at?
How can you even tell me? Just execute the correct jab step on screen. Finally.
Let's get to work.
That's what they look like. They look way different in this version. Savage, you're thinking for 22 months. Welcome back. They look, yeah, let's just not see them.
Get in there. Whatever happened. Hope it's not my fault.
Holy shit! Oh my god! Please!
You said to have a certain level of intellect to really vibe with this game.
What is that? Dude!
Dude, I don't care about getting some advice on scary games. If it's not a scary game, I don't want advice.
Okay, okay.
Yes! You're garbage. Oh my god.
Down there yet? So much moisture going on in here. Perfect. Here's what we got. We got wet storage, launch access. Holy
Strange spell. There was another family shot to death last month, and in December.
I knew it!
I thought I just did team practice.
Oh shit!
Where do you think you're going?
Fuck!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're good.
Put a barrier between you and whatever's gonna come up.
You better go! I'm around it!
We fucking do it.
I know, man. It's fucking...
Yeah, that's. So that's not fucking freaky at all.
this Pacers team changing coaches in the offseason. Felt like they needed to shake things up a little to reach the next level.
I was surprised because, usually I support coach changes. I always think coaches maybe burn out 3-4 years in for most teams unless it's somebody who's really great. But in this case, Sabonis was unbelievable for them this season. I thought he was one of the best 20 players in the league last season. When they lose him for the bubble playoffs, they also had Oladipo coming back from injury, and he was not the same guy that he was 2 years ago, I didn't think. So they felt like an unfinished version of whatever the best version of that team is. And I would not have changed coaches. I would have rather seen what everybody looked like when they were healthy before you made that move. But obviously I felt like they panicked a little bit.
And what we found out, the team they played, the Miami Heat, way better than a 5 seed, way more equipped to make a run in the bubble postseason.
That's a great point, because I think people miss that sometimes in the moment where you get upset and lose the series. And then it turns out like Miami's really pretty good. Miami was one of the best 4 teams. So I don't think there was any shame in getting swept by a Miami team that was just deeper and better.
Here's Wall, and that one hits the back iron. And it's Indiana's ball. It's Warren on the wing. Now here's Wall, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. About a minute into this first quarter, misses again, now 0 for 3. Now McConnell, in his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Turner, now LeVert. Clock at 6. There's the 3, hits the trifecta.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. When you start to see it fall, you begin to believe it. Here's Wall. They built so much young talent in the league. Who's the guy you look at and say, people are not talking about this kid enough?
I like the 2 guys on Memphis, Jared Jackson and John Morant. I think people got a tiny taste of it when they were playing in that bubble elimination game against Portland. But, Memphis was not on the radar for a lot of people for a lot of obvious reasons. But the combo of those 2 and everything they're building in Memphis, I think is going to become a thing a little bit sooner than maybe people realize. And then the only other person I would say is DeAndre Ayton. I thought when he came back after he got suspended, I thought he actually looked really good. Not good enough to make me say they should have taken him over Luka Doncic, but I thought he looked good. I think he has a chance to do really good.
That shot's good. The ball is incredible. His speed is just incredible. Gets to the cup in a blink of an eye. LeVert outside. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Warren missing. The Rockets trail. Back to Wall. Shoots over McConnell. The shot misses. And Indiana will go the other way with it. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams don't see each other that much.
Oh! Come on, get out! Don't get caught sleeping. The defense has to be better. Flat out, can't give Warren these types of lanes to the bucket.
Here's Wall. And now it's long. His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's pretty hurting. Pass to Turner. Warren with the ball. LeVert with the ball. In his last outing with 12 points.
McConnell, good. The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Here's Wall. Oh, it makes it with a kiss. Wall's got his second bucket on the night.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Well, the Rockets these past few years, they've taken their shots, no question about that. But they haven't performed in crunch time against the team they needed to be.
They haven't performed in crunch time. Yes, that's a correct answer. They, unfortunately and fortunately, you get judged in this league by how you perform in the postseason and in 4 playoff rounds. And over and over again, this team has fallen short. There's different reasons for that. Chris Paul got hurt in 2018. They completely fell apart in 2019 against the Warriors. I think when you rely on the 3 as much as they do, we've seen this, especially the last 6-7 years. Those playoff games, especially as you get later and later in the series, it gets tighter and tighter and tighter. The 3s are just not as reliable. If you don't have ball movement and if you don't have different kind of guys who can step up at different times, over and over again, you're going to fall short. And that's what we've seen happen with this Rockets team.
What's up?
And that one falls for Wall. As #1 pick in the draft, Wall's always had a lot of pressure on him, and he does everything he can to live up to those expectations.
LeVert outside. Wood against Turner. Outside Warren.
You expect him to make those, but he's got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Oh, there's the alley. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Indiana has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to LeVert. And here's Turner, guarded by Wood. And it's Turner, that time on the assist from Warren.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
The 3 ball. He buries it from 3. And last season, the first play-in tournament for the 8th seed. All right, Bill, that was something you suggested way back in 2007. You were ahead of it. Clairvoyant, if you will.
Yeah, I was pretty passionate about it too. I thought it was a way to spruce up the last 20, 25 games of the season where you have more injuries down there, you have teams kind of jockeying for draft position, stuff like that. And every year there's always 1 or 2 teams that kind of find themselves for whatever reason as we're heading down the stretch. And last season was wrong right before the pandemic. All of a sudden we're turning into something. And a play-in tournament, it rewards people who are peaking at the right times. And I think it's a good idea.
Sabonis outside. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Turner for 3. Porter pulls it in. Right side. 3-pointer, no good. Indiana leading. Pass to Turner. It's LeVert on the wing. He's got 7. 13 feet out. That shot, no good. Now the Rockets take it the other way.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the middle. Here's Olynyk. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
Strong finish by Wall.
Brogdon's checked in for LeVert. And Williams is subbed in for McConnell. For Indiana, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Brogdon, pass to Junior. Outside Brogdon. From deep. to Williams. And rebound goes to the Rockets. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It's just so difficult to win, and you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
And that's got to be annoying to them. I mean, work hard to get to the line and fail to capitalize. And the 2020 draft, the first time we saw the new flattened lottery odds. Bill, I know that was something you'd call for. You happy with the change?
Yeah, I like that teams aren't rewarded for just throwing the season away. I still hated what the Sixers did. They threw away multiple years there. And it was the smart move because that's what the system allowed them to do. I still would like to see relegation. I know it will never happen, but I wish we had a soccer system where we had a 24-team league and the bottom 6 teams got relegated every year. And then you had to play your way back in G League. I have a whole master plan. I'll spring it out to you later this year. I'll give you my whole master plan. I think relegation would work.
Can't wait to hear about that. And he makes it the layup.
He has no answer defensively inside.
Indiana trailing here. And inside.
It's stolen. It's a 3-on-3 fast break.
Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. Left side, Williams.
It's intercepted.
Pass to House. Down low, Bradley. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Braving the paint, Brad. Time on the call, the Pacers. Right side lane. To win the run. Good.
And really, man was more than just a shooter. I mean, he's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
You know, last season, we saw teams play an average of about 71 games in the regular season. With all the load management going on, Bill, is that a better number than the old 82, you think?
I've been saying it forever. I think they need to cut the number. You know, you think about it, there's 30 teams. You play everybody in both conferences twice. That gets you to 58 games. Then you can play everybody else in your conference once. That gets you to 72. And I think that should be the number. I don't know why we have as many as we do other than it's money. It's 5 extra games. And I think when you think about the wear and tear of the players, the performance level would be enhanced by having less games, more rest, things like that. I think it's worth the trade.
They swipe it. A minute 9 left in the first. Augustine with it. It's against Turner. Shot that time, not on target. Wow, with some nice D. Inside. Here's Williams. And he converts the layup. And it's a 3-point Indiana lead.
And you think through the years of all the great players who have done spots for Gatorade. Well, next up on that list is going to be Junior. It was announced that either new spokesman.
How about that? That's a lot of faith that Gatorade is showing to Junior. They only sign elite players across all sports to represent them. Williams from long range. And it's House with the rebound.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Here's Augustine. And here's Brogdon. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Up top, Augustine. Turner covers. There's the triple. He drops it from range.
Let's see if he can find that space to shoot. Randy's got a nice touch.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Rockets ahead.
First delivery. Well, credit the coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
You know, Bill, with social media, we get to see more personalities in the NBA. Who are some of the biggest characters in your opinion?
Well, I think my favorite is Klay Thompson because he's completely authentic. You know, we've seen a lot of these guys have leveraged social media, the whole infrastructure, and they can kind of get out whatever kind of personality they want to craft, right? Klay Thompson is the same guy in all situations, beloved teammate. Sometimes I don't even think he knows why he's funny. He just kind of is who he is. He's like that kid in college, that roommate that everybody loved, who was always funny. He fell asleep, he put shaving cream on his face. He's just beloved, and I think he's done the best job of whoever we think he is as a public person is exactly who he actually is.
And Indiana, looking at who they've got. Doug McDermott out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's DeMar Sabonis. Then there's Cobb. And it's Sumner in at the shooting guard position. Houston in the lead. Outside Wall. Over Cobb. Wall, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Now here's LeVert. Defense is right there. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Wall. Driving inside, and the big finish by Wall.
Way to attack the rim with that ferocity. I love the intensity the Wall plays with. When he's penetrating, he's looking to dunk it every time.
It's LeVert on the wing. Here's Sumner. He's guarded by Porter. And here's Cobb from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Wood's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Olynyk. Wood outside. Shot clock at 5. And whether it's Harden, Doncic, you go around the league, the step-back three is taking over. Anything going to stop that movement, Bill?
Well, especially now that they allow four-step traveling, I don't see anything stopping it. You know, you have a new generation of guys coming into the league who've been messing around with the shots since high school or their 1 year in college. By the time they get in, it's just comfortable to them. It makes no sense to older guys like us because if you took this shot in the late 80s, you'd be like, what is that guy doing? And now it just seems like this natural way to shoot threes. I don't fully understand.
Older guys like you.
Yeah, but I tried to lump you in. You know, I didn't want to age shame myself.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Tough defense on that play for Warren. It's a credit to his shooting ability that he was able to get the shot off at all.
knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Here's Wall. 9 points in the game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Count it. Wall has great size in his position and strength. He's very well positioned. Sabonis outside. Number 3, Warren. The Rockets pull it in. Pass to Wall. Takes the 3. No good there. So Indiana will take it the other way. They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would. The floater tipped. Outside quarter. Now Wall. Now here's Olynyk. Pass to Wall. Outside the quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Man, basket's good with the assist to Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. Love that pass. Wall is a classic point guard who makes everyone around him better. When he's missed time, his teams have always seen it. Here's Cobb. Good as the jump shot falls. Cobb's got his first bucket of the night. His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to crunch. Wood with the screen. Now here's Cobb. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. From downtown, Rockets with a rebound. Wood's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Wall. Uses the glass on the layup. Wall's got 6 here in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get the ball.
Here's Williams. To the paint. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During the Elon ending is a new concept that the NBA has tried out. Down the stretch, you turn off the clock and you play to a target score, much like a pickup game in the park. Chris Paul was the one who actually suggested trying it out last year's All-Star game, and it was a rousing success. So we'll see how far it goes.
Great idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. They set the screen. It's rebounded by Indiana. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Just looked at Steph all day long. They had the advantage of offense. Augustine into the lane. Got it. Augustine's got his first basket.
I like that to see how easy it makes it for him to get to the cup.
The Pacers have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Back to Williams. Pass to Land. To the inside. Turner. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 8 rebounds in the game. Houston has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. It's Lamb on the wing. Williams passes to Turner. They kick out to Williams. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Houston has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity. You gotta move past that. They wanted to take that again.
That's exactly right. That's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive. They set the pick. He takes it in.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
and then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done. Come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Basically, that's just poor. Williams' shot is good.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Houston in the lead. Augustine with it. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Over Williams. That one's wide left.
It's the D that causes them to miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
Has to land. Williams with it. Shot from 12. Again, Junior missing. And here's Augustine. Here's Bradley. Ooh, some solid defense from Brockton. Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Another
You can't make it in this game.
Shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Pass to House. Here's Bradley. Guarded by Brockton. 11 feet out. Rebounded by Brockton. Indiana trailing here. Outside layup. Back to Williams. Here's Bradley. Pass to House. Goes back up. Oh, and he got fouled on his foot. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:20 left to play in the first half of basketball. And thanks to our special guest, Bill Simmons, for breaking it down for us as always.
I love being called a special guest. When I was growing up in the 70s, love being sound, we both have a special guest. It's so important. It's so important right now.
You know what happens to the guests that never get out?
Yeah, well, sometimes they never came back.
Yeah, what a pleasure talking with Bill about this game.
Yeah, I agree. It's always important that we talk with folks and get their perspective about the game of basketball. I enjoyed that as well.
Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
The Pacers shooting a solid 47% inside. Here's Williams. And he knocks down the 10-footer. Williams has got 12.
But really, Lance, Jack of all trades got to play a superb pass on the
Pass to Bradley. The 3. And McDermott pulls it down. And for Indiana, they're shooting 48% from the field in this quarter. Williams' shot is good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Outside Augustine. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Pass to McDermott. 4 seconds left. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. And that concludes the first half. The Rockets home. McDermott's checked in for Turner. Lamb comes in for Warren. Williams is checked in for Levert, and it's Hendricks Cobb in for McConnell. Boy, Grant, the story of your NBA career, overcoming that devastating ankle injury, I think that was in year 6. Now, you tried to play through it at first. Hindsight 2020 now. Do you approach it any differently?
No question, BA. I would have sat down and not played. Probably trusted my instincts way back then. Certain players, when they get hurt, if they're told they're going to be out for 2 weeks, they'll try to come back in 1 week. And there's certain players, if they're told they're going to be out for 2 weeks, they'll come back in 4 weeks. I was the former. And so I needed someone to protect me from myself at times. Thankfully, in today's game, they're much more cautious and big picture oriented. And so when players get hurt, they're thinking long term as opposed to getting them back out there for that next game like they did 2 years ago.
And for the Pacers, Sabonis out there with Doug McDermott. Then there's Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Junior. And it's Cobb in at the point guard position. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. See that pass from Wall. That's how the excellent offense. For years, he's been the best there. Indiana's got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Sabonis. It's Lamb on the wing. Outside Cobb. Lets it go from deep. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming over strong.
Here's Wall. He's got 24. Over Cobb. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams up top. Pass to Cobb. Fires for 3. Yes. And it's Junior picking up the assist. Williams has got his 3rd assist of the night.
When Cobb gets the ball, you have to run him off the shake. He loves the catch and shoot situation.
Outside Wall. And McDermott pulls it down. And for the Pacers, they're shooting about 53% of the third. A very good number. Here's Williams. This for the tie! The kick out to Cobb. Stolen by Wall. Right down on the breakaway jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a 3-run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of the game.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will.
Just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
And the Rockets making a change here. Augustine's checked in. Brogdon's checked in for Indiana. Williams from long range. Here's Sabonis. No one on him. Makes it easy one. Sabonis has got more points this quarter.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Oh, it's simple.
Fail to body so you're inviting a breakdown of the defensive glass.
And it's Augustine on the drive. And that's a foul. Called on Demonis Sabonis. No problem.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's Bradley. 9 points in the game. No good on the quick 3. Outside Brogdon. Kicked it out of midair. Here's Bradley. Right now averaging 6 a game. The Pacers pull it in. Brogdon's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Williams. Outside Brogdon. And here's Williams. Got a hand on it. And gets it back.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. He cannot get his shots to drop.
Here's Bradley. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds now.
He's done almost no damage to the 3-point range in this game. No threes in this half. 1 first.
Williams from long range. Again, missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
Just off his game.
Turner, he's checked in for McDermott. Indiana There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williams. For the lead. And rebound goes to the Rockets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. 32 seconds left in the third. Tries to snap a cold streak. And it's good on the lay-in. House has got 8.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Bogdan, pass to Junior. To the wing, right side.
Harper from the boards. A lot of competition for that one. He's got the lift to get closer on 2.
The 3 is up. They get it again. Brogdon with a bucket. Brogdon's got his first bucket in this one.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
We're at the end of the third. Here's Williams. It's Warren on the wing. To the wing on the left. Turner finds the bonus. Here's Williams. It's good.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
And for the Pacers, Sabonis and Turner are the 4 and the 5. Junior, he's out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Warren in the small forward.
He's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Right side, Williams. Stolen on Wall. To the middle. Here's Wood. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Wall's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Pass to Sabonis. Williams with it. Wall covering. Williams misses.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Now here's Wood. Oh, he powered right through the defender. And the free throw, no good. You know, Grant, the mid-range jump shot has kind of fallen out of favor these last few years. Why do you think that is?
You know, Brian, the elite players in the league still use the mid-range game. They like to score from multiple areas on the court. Of course, we see that. But a majority of the players now, they hover around the three-point line. That's the game and how it's evolved and grown into what it is today. But down the stretch, players like Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant when he's healthy, Kyrie Irving, guys like that, when they need a bucket, they go to that mid-range, usually.
And good at the stop.
When he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Sabonis the pass to Junior. Stolen by Wall. Here's Porter. And he banks it home with one hand.
Insult.
What up, dude? Great game.
I just woke up, had jeans in the race. Still round in a polo t-shirt. So they look too good in the face. My name is Tom, baby. Cut it off. Bro, got it on if you need. I cut it off. I was only showing love. I could never ever be her. And you think K like tonight, that's easy. Baby, I make it look like the lead. You change again. These are never a quarter. I cut my racks out of border. I got that new T gorgeous. Step to the sky from the floor. Get it, then I get some more. She keep calling and she want me, but I only when I'm bored. Let them talk like they ain't never jumped up off the porch. They know my is as real as they get. My life is nothing like yours. Having flashbacks, used to. Now I gotta go back out the porch. I hit the club, I was tripping New York. I smelled the gun when I walked in the store. Just for the times that I couldn't afford. Hands so deep from it. But now my money clean like it's doing a chore. Grind for it, so I earn the money. They be hating on me cause they coming up short. I put the racks out so I could throw some. See them watching, they think I hold them.
Plays out for 1 to 2 weeks. He broke his ribs.
Still round in a polo t-shirt, so they look too good in the face. My name is Tom, baby. Cut it off. Bro, got it on if you need. I cut it off. I was only showing love. I could never ever be her. And you think K like tonight, that's easy. Baby, I make it look like the lead. You change again. These are never afford us. I cut my racks out of border. I got that new T gorgeous. Step to the sky from the floor.